Hi guys, hope everybody's having a good day. It's drizzling out here in New Jersey today, rainy day. I did a lot yesterday, accomplished a lot on my van, and I came out today to put I have two jugs of brand new. They were expensive too. The gasoline, when they were talking about the gasoline shortages, um, I got two of those big 5 gallon, 5 gallon containers. And they were like $35 each. Incredible. So anyway, I bought two because, it might be needed. Thank God it hasn't, well, not in my area. But I was thinking this morning about my gray water and my clean water. So actually, those two jugs came in, it clicked in my mind. You won't believe it, but it'll make sense to you if you really think about it. Let's say I'm on the road, okay? And I run into a gas shortage. But there is a place that I can get gas if I was a walk in line with a gas jug. But I don't have a gas jug. And you can't drive in with your vehicle. What do I do? Okay? So, because we never know what's coming ahead, but yet we do know what we went through. We do know what can happen. Okay? This is like a rerun. Here comes the fall and the winter, and here we go again. School's opened up, and we just don't know. Okay? We only are aware of what is being said, and we really have to think about not tomorrow, because tomorrow's never promised. I always say that. But we all always plan tomorrow, next week, next year, whatever. But it's today, and what you've experienced before today. Okay, open your minds. We have to open our minds and think about things that went wrong last time, what made it better, and what is making it worse in your life. Okay, if you're having a hard time, what did you do to get yourself in that predicament? Okay, and how would it be if you rerun and screw everything, all of that stuff that made the wrong turn in your life, and make it better? Okay, I've had a lot of wrong turns in my life with nobody on my side to help me think or anything like that. If anything, it would give me negative, what do you say, negative advices. We have to really think who we hang with. We have to really think who you talk to. You have to think who you're telling your business to. Okay? Are they doing the same thing they want you to do? Okay? No, they're not. I bet half of them are not doing what they want you to do. So you have to think for yourself. You have to stop letting go of people telling you, oh, you should do this and do that and do this and do that and F this and F that. And you really have to give some thought, because it's you. Last minute, it'll be you in trouble, and none of those people are going to be around. All they're going to say, oh my God, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I didn't, were you going through that? Oh my goodness, this is an advice for all ages. Anybody out there vanning, not vanning, true life, okay? This is like a true life advices. You have to figure out what's best for you, okay? You don't think about what people are telling you to do, and then things go wrong, and then you're in a jam, and then you sit back and say, well, damn, right now I could be doing this and that and that and that, and I gotta do this and this and this and this. Think about it, guys, and if you know anyone out there, give them that same advice, okay? Some people want to see you doing bad. Some people are jealous of you. They carry a mask on their face, okay, that only they know. You can't see it. and you just go on with the flow, okay? You go on with the flow. And then the next thing you know, you're in a effed up position, okay? Instead of moving ahead, you're moving kind of behind, okay? But that person hasn't moved one step backwards, all right? But they keep advising you to do this and do that, do this, do that. Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, you'll be all right. Are they doing the same thing? They're in a situation that you might know of. Are they doing the same thing that they want you to do? No, because they're shacked down. They are secure. They have security there. And there's no reason to be running around wild. So, and then they want you to lose everything that is helping you move ahead, to move backwards. And sometimes it's to benefit them, the other person. Sometimes it's not for you to move ahead. Sometimes it's for that person to benefit out of you. So see, I'm from the old school. I was born and raised in Brooklyn. And back in the day, you know, those were the days, okay? This generation, they don't know jack, okay? Jack. Our generation, back in the day, okay? If you lived in the hood area, you know where the game is, okay? When somebody comes to you, just by saying one sentence, a little conversation, you know they're coming up with the game. All right, this person's trying to game me. But you know what? I'm smarter than that. So, yeah, guys, you know, I hate to see things like that going on. But anyway, besides that, let me give you, it's daytime right now. Yesterday it was in the evening time. I was trying to make a quick video just to show you the sink and all the mess I had in here. So it really wasn't a video, you know, but I shared my little time being squeezed up in between a bunch of stuff that I couldn't even move around. Okay, I couldn't even get out my van fast enough if I had to. But it was just something that I shared with y'all to see that my updates, okay? I just don't want to come up and show you a complete full van without showing you my struggles, okay? Because you are my peoples, okay? You're my family. And I look at the comments and it gives me ideas, it gives me encouragements, because I'm like on the downside right now, okay? I'm doing all of this, but inside I'm like on the downside. So life has hit me hard. It keeps hitting me hard. I don't know why. And I am in a good position, okay? I really don't have to, I don't have any situations backing me down. I'm fine in my apartment. I can afford it. It's not an issue about monetary. Yeah, once I pay my bills, I'm done. I'm like so done. It drains me. But I've done it for so many years. I've done it when my kids were young, small. I raised them by myself. And now that I'm by myself, it shouldn't take me. I can't do this. Okay, that's not my issue of why I'm preparing my van. Okay, I can still keep my apartment and go vanning till one day I just get freaking tired. Okay, but in these times right now, if you do have something indoors, keep it. Okay, I will be vanning off and on. I will disappear for maybe a month, 2, 3, who knows, okay? Once I get on the road, ain't no turning back to home, okay? My issue is just getting in my driver's seat and get out. Once I'm out, that's it. I just don't want to, I just want to keep going and going and going and going and going, okay? That's just me. But right now, I'm trying to do things a little bit at a time, trying to get it right for this to work for me, okay? Let's say I had to quarantine. This would be the right place to quarantine. Or if I'm lived with someone, and that person needed quarantining. I got my van set up, in quarantine, and you have to think in all kinds of angles. With these times that we're going now, we don't know what the heck's gonna go on down the line with these schools open and all of that stuff that we're listening to, and now the children. And I don't understand one thing. I'm not a vaxxer or anti-vaxxer or anything like that, but let's get down to reality, guys. People has gotten the flu shot, polio shot. My kids, the ones in the military too, they've given anthrax shots when anthrax was going from post your mailbox to mailbox, and people opening envelopes and smelling some stuff, and it was anthrax. Military was a vaccine popped up for anthrax. Boom. Done, over with after a while. Many people got sick with anthrax. Many people. Hospitals filled up with anthrax, okay? Infections and stuff. So nobody asked no darn questions. Everybody was, all the military was vaccinated with anthrax, polio, measles, mumps, stuff that we don't even get right now when you're young. I mean, once in 99%, okay, would get it. Shingles. Nobody asks any questions. When your baby is born, hepatitis A, B, and C. Newborns. What is it with the CV-19 vaccine? I laugh, and it's not something to laugh about, but to me it's stupid, okay? I don't know. Everyone has their own opinions. You don't have to put your opinion up there on that one, but I'm going to tell you the truth. And please think about it before you even say anything. If you have children in school, I'm talking about the 12-year-olds and under that are not qualified yet to receive a COVID-19 vaccine, and you have a child between that age, or you have family with children between that age, okay? I do. I have my grandson. He's not in the age for COVID-19 vaccine, but it's gonna get mandated for school, just like the other vaccine records that these kids are mandated to take when they enter school. They gotta have their vaccines up to date, or they can't go to school. We all know that. If you have kids in the past, you know that. CV-19 is gonna be one of them. So if you're a parent and you don't want the shot, okay? What happens when this gets approved for children and the school says your child has to be immunized, okay? Or you can't come to school? Are you going to keep your child home? I mean, it's going to be against the law. You're depriving your child from going to school. Think about it. There's a lot of things to think about it. And I was thinking about that last night. I was like, parents don't want to get the COVID-19 vaccine, but they're complaining about the children ain't vaccinated from such an age to such an age, so why should I take it and why should I not take it? Well, what happens when your child has to have it? Has to have it. Or you're going to get jail time, a big-ass fine, or they'll take your child away. You never know what they're going to come up with, okay? Okay, so now you're going to say, well, I'll wait till that happens. Meanwhile, your child is missing school, and failing the year, okay? And that's their future. Somewhere that you're supposed to push ahead, you're pushing behind. If you're an anti-vaxxer or a vaxxer, then it's not going to be a high dose. That's what they're going after. But yeah, that's a question. Have y'all questioned? Have it crossed your mind? It did cross my mind. It crossed my mind, and I'm like, my kids are not vaccinated, and they refuse the vaccine, and for different theories or whatever, but what about your child? You're gonna let your child get vaccinated, but you're not gonna get vaccinated? I don't know. That's just an opinion for y'all to think, not to comment. Just to think. Think about it, okay? Think what's gonna happen. What will happen? But anyway, you know, let me give you a little rundown because it is daylight right now. You know what? I can't do nothing in close to my home, my apartment. Okay, this is a quiet area. Nobody bothers anybody. I don't have no issues with anybody. Everybody just keeps to themselves and whatever. But there's just too many freaking eyes. Okay, and times are hard. Okay, people are going through some really hard times. There are people that don't even probably have food in their home, and or even thinking about it could be another shutdown. Anything can happen, and they're not prepared for anything. And I am. So I'm a great woman. I'm a great woman. I do everything at night. I go shopping. Only thing I would take out is my meats, because when I cook in the house, and vegetables and stuff like that. But everything that's canned, soda, water, whatever, I take it out at wee hours of the night. Nobody sees me, okay? Quietly, shoo, quietly. Everybody's sleeping. I'm out here taking my little stuff out, little by little, little by little. So, guys, this is the reason why I cannot open up my doors. I would love to open up all my doors, my backlash, and just show ya from all angles. But it's coming. I just have to get to my son's house because there, in the back of the garage, you can just do anything, okay? Anything and everything, and no, everybody mind their business and they don't care what you're doing. So here, no. If I did it here, I'm gonna have people crossing the street. Oh wow! Oh, holy crap! Next thing I know, the next day my van probably been towed out of here by some bandits. Because let me tell you, in my town, with the ring I have installed inside to see the inside of my apartment when I'm awake, besides my outdoor cameras, there have been break-ins to vehicles, and they have also stolen many vehicles. Honda Civics, guys. Honda Civics. The catalytic converters are disappearing in my town. They are disappearing in my town. They are going after these Honda Civics, and doesn't matter what make, model, old, new. And also there's these Honda Civics. They look like a little sneaker. I don't know what they're called. They're very small, compact. They're the newer ones. They are going plain daytime, nighttime. These kids don't care. They're young kids, but I get the videos of people complaining, oh, they were in my street. You know, I mean, I don't know them. They'll post up a video if something's going on. I get notifications on my ring, but they don't know anything about me. I'm just looking at it. And I said, whoa. So that's the word here in New Jersey. The catalytic converters are disappearing from the Honda Civic. So if you have a Honda Civic, you better have a good-ass alarm on it, because they are going at it. Catalytic converters are disappearing big time. Big time. My ring rings like every other day. There's 5 people posting on the ring. I guess people that have rings. Not everybody has them. So if you, and maybe in your area too, I don't know where all y'all live, but spread out the word that catalytic converters is a thing. I heard it about maybe half a year ago, but this time it's really big. And my town and surrounding towns, okay? Not only in my town, but surrounding towns from my town in New Jersey, catalytic converters are being swept out in less than 15 minutes. I looked at a few videos that they posted. I was like, a guy passes in a bike, okay? And he signals or calls the other guy, you know, this Honda Civic and such an address. Another guy will walk, you know, down the sidewalk. he'll jump up, you know, scoop up under the car. Then there's another one that comes in and scoops up under the other side of the car. Then there's another one across the street behind a tree or something watching, okay, on the phone. And next thing you know, they walk out with a Cali Converter in less than 15 minutes. I have proof of the video on my ring. So anyway, guys, let me drop all of that info and just for y'all to know. Just for y'all to know. So imagine if I was to open all my doors up in here and they see fans and solar power boxes and food and water and a cooler that you could plug inside your house or in your vehicle. Imagine my camping equipment. Everything that I have in here, tripods, Garmins. Imagine that. I go to sleep one night and next thing I don't come to my van every day. When I come, I clean it, I Lysol it down, you know, a little scrub and keep it nice and tidy. And lately it was a mess because I was taking and putting and taking and putting and moving this and moving that. So guys, and I still have a lot to organize, okay? But I'm going to give you a quick scoop. I'm not going to do it in here because there's a big eye up there the size of a cue ball. All right? 2 eyes the size of a cue ball. Probably wondering, what is she doing? What is she doing? Well, I took out the extra empty bin that you saw in my other video that I thought I needed it, but I didn't. So I put it inside the house. It'll be useful to store stuff, okay? At least it was an extra one, but it wasn't, not good that I have an extra one because nothing is never enough. It's good to store goods. So I'm happy with that. Anyway, I bought them for like $6 and some change, okay, at Family Dollar. They have them. So guys, let me give you a quick rundown that is daytime. I have my water spigot, okay. It comes here with a I didn't put it on. It's a metal spigot, okay, that comes out. You press the button, okay, and it pumps, you know, water out into the sink. So what I did was I took the gray bin that was where was it? It was here. Yeah, I took it out of here, and I took out the folding bed. Remember the bed I had on the floor that would stretch out all the way up to here? I took that out. Like right now, I took it inside the house because it's coming inside the house. It's not like it's coming into the van. So that didn't matter to me. I have the porta potty here in the way. So anyway, guys, y'all saw my sink yesterday. Okay, there it is, my full functional sink. And it'll be fully functional soon. What I did was I brought in my, here it is, my bedding, okay. These are those memory foam, and there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. So let me just get the other one in here before it gets wet, because it is drizzling. Oh, it stopped drizzling. It stopped drizzling. Okay, you know what? My neighbor's gonna think it's laundry. So that's why I said, let me just take it in the van. Who cares? She's gonna think it's laundry. So guys, here's my other one. Okay, this one's much thicker. This one is much thicker. And I squeeze it in there, but once you let them out and they air, they get fluffier and more sturdier. Okay, just so you know. That's gonna be my bed. Okay, and I will be putting it right on top. I'm going to set it up right on top of the, from the ottoman. It'll start from the ottoman to the back, okay? And then I have a beautiful flannel sheet set besides my blanket, okay? And a pillow. So for right now, I still have my sleeping bag there, okay? Still have my sleeping bag there, and that will be coming out. So as you see, guys, it's just mini videos to show you, you know, my improvements, okay, that I've done. I have plenty of space. That I will fix, okay, down the line as I go. But right now, the important thing is, and it's one of the main, I think with my experience, the main thing in a van to use constantly, especially winter coming up, is not being able to open your back door to cook out there. If you live in a hot state, that's fine. But I live in the eastern, up New York, New Jersey area. So, you know, winter is around the corner. So I can't be doing cooking outside, okay? But I can work around inside. So, most important thing, guys, is having some kind of, doesn't have to be this. This is a kitty sink, but it's very sturdy, okay? Sturdy wood. And if you can see the size, is only like 24 maybe inches long. And I'm going to tell you what I also did. I haven't told you. So you can see, there you can see, at least for now, okay, stuff just has to be put away, yes. None of that stuff you see around is going to be laying around anywhere, okay? It won't. Okay, I have to work on that window. And let me just throw my bedding back there. And there's another one on top of the other. I've tried them inside the house. They are so comfy. They are very comfortable. No problems, no issues, or anything. Whoops, I'm going to turn it the other way. No, not that way. Okay, there we go. There we go, guys. So I did bring one sheet set, because I will be putting a sheet from the bottom up, okay? And then make little knots on the corners of my bedding, these two, okay, memory foam mattresses. For the reason that when I go to look for something, I can just grab, okay, and it'll all fold over, and I can do that like in the daytime. Go in, I can open my back latch in a park or something, get out any clothing I might need for the day and for the night, and put it out. And my food is very accessible, like right here. So it's less trouble, less headache, less work. Now, here's the good part. Remember when I mentioned what happens if you're on the road and there's a gas shortage, guys. Let me close this a little bit. Oh, I dropped my slipper outside. Guys, what happens if you're on the road and all of a sudden you run into a place where you need gas and there's a gas situation, okay? And cars are permitted in there. And you have your vehicle, let's say on I go up to half a tank. I'm back looking for a gas station on my travels. So I was thinking, I have 2 gas jugs in the house. So this is what I did. I put it in a plastic bag just so that the 2 cue balls up there where I live at don't see what I was carrying in my hand. I put it inside of a bag, just one. I put it inside of a bag. So I'm going to show you now. If I can get out of here. I still have stuff all over the place that I have to climb through here to get through there. I already dropped. So let me show you. Okay, before I show you, this is the reason why I did it. If I run into a situation like that, all I got to do is empty them out and get in line and get some gas. Okay? So guys, can you got it already? I'm using the 2 5-gallon gas jugs as my gray water and clean water. Okay, that's what I'll be using it for. Now I have a water jug, okay, you know, the ones you buy at Walmart, but if I use that, I won't be able to use my sink. So that's a no-no. And it'll be more space that I would need to put that here. So that's a no-no. So I said, okay, fine. Remember I said yesterday on my video that I had space behind okay, space behind my kitchen, okay, the door, okay, there is some space behind that door. So hold on, I'm going to show you right now what I came up with. So look guys, just a little clip. I put the two memory foams together, okay, just for you to have an idea. Okay, I haven't finished fixing it completely with the sheets and the bedspread and you know, the pillows and stuff, but just so you get an idea. So the bed is comfy, okay, it's very comfy. It doesn't take much space. I'm 5'1". I can sleep in every angle. I can even prop my feet up here if I wanted to, okay. I have my back passenger side chair for me to sit. To eat, I have access from here to do any kind of cooking right from this chair. And the good thing about this back seat is that I decided to keep it so it'll be more stealthier, and also because I can fold it down and make a semi reclining area where I can still sit and pop my feet up on the bed. Okay, so I haven't showed you that yet because, like I said, it's just mini videos, so you can see how I struggled, okay, and did bits and pieces, and then that's how I got it together, okay. So there we go, guys. Okay, my sink is it will be fully functional once I get it all set up, and you can see with my bed. So I can open up the back latch, and I'll have a screen, one of those mesh screens, okay, to protect from bugs getting in. And I can go to anywhere and just open up the back and just chill on the bed and get some fresh air, take a nap. I can do some cooking outside if I'm in an area where I can cook outside, as well as I can cook indoors. So I have two options and not one, where I would have to freeze my tail outside if it was cold to even make anything. So I have two options. I can cook outside, and I can also stealth cook indoors, okay? And that'll warm up my van in the winter time, okay? So I think I'm happy with my setup. This is how I had my other van set up, except that I didn't have the functional sink. I did have something else, something like this, but not quite like this. It was a put away, put on, put away, put on, and that's kind of a drag. So I learned as I went, you know, that you can have a fully functional sink, and it's very convenient. And the only thing that I did have was my solar panel box to the flexible 100-watt panel that's on top of my van. It's been through 5 winters, snow, everything. Just sweep the snow off, at least some of it. As long as it catches some kind of a daylight, even on a gloomy day, it will still charge, okay? Just so you know. I do have a the hard crystalline or whatever in the metal, but no, I didn't want that because I wanted to be as stealth as I could. So I went with a flexible panel. You can't even see it at all, okay? Except when Hurricane Elsa in Jacksonville, Florida caught me, and it blew the tape off, plus all that torrential rain. But when I got to my destination, I went to Home Depot and I reinforced it in a way I don't think anything will take it apart now. So there you go, guys. Just a mini clip, okay? Just to show you. I will give you a full, complete setup from my son's outside, okay? Not here. I can't do it here. So there you go, guys. At least for now, you have an idea of what I've been working on. You've been with me all along. If you watch my videos, you have seen me struggle, push, move, get jammed, okay, lose my camera, capture sideways, vertical, and all kinds of angles, okay, because I was in a tight spot and I wanted you. I wanted you to see so that when I show you fully, completely ready, nice and tidied up and all of that, you will know how much I went through doing this mini conversion. Okay, I reward myself with the work that I do. Okay, that's how I feel happy. I reward myself with a bottle of green tea, a bottle of my favorite green tea, because I put in the work. Okay, and y'all gave me some ideas, but I did all the work. I on my own, and this will perfectly work. So I am very happy with the setup. It's just now the process of putting stuff away, rearranging, and getting rid of some stuff that is in the way. It will be out of the way, then it'll look beautiful once I get the window set up, the curtain set up, that I can fold and open. I will reinforce with paper the back so you don't see the gray tape. You know, I'll try to make it as best as I can to make myself feel good in it, because I put a lot of work into this. Okay, so guys, I just put the blanket, like I told you, I put it in backwards so that when I have to look for something under the bin, I can just flip over. Okay, I haven't put the there's these stretchable bands that so that the sheet doesn't come apart. Okay, it will stay in place all the time. And then the fitted sheet, I put it on top and under the cover. I tucked it under. But once I bring in the new sheets, which you're going to love, I hope you love it, I will be securing the corners of the elastic on the fitted sheet so that it does not come apart and give me a hard time down the line. Okay, guys, so now I'm going to show you what I came up with, those gas jugs. Okay, hold on for that one. Okay, guys, here we go. I am going to open the door. I'm not going to keep it open too long because I'm at home. Okay, I have to secure it for right now. Something is getting jammed in here. Oops, what is getting jammed in here? Oh, my cue sticks. Oh boy, I got oatmeal on here too. So I have food I gotta put away. So guys, this is the jug. Okay, this is my 5-gallon. I have to put something to keep it straight there. You can see I have plenty of space. So this is gonna be my my gray water. This will be my gray water. Okay, it'll be a piping going in through here. Okay, a little drill hole up there for the electric pump. And I have some wood that I will put from here. Okay, or a bungee cord from here to the other end. Okay, to the other end, and that'll hold the jug in place. Or I do have some plywood. I do have extras that I can put from here, okay, to the other side, so that the jug will stay in place. All right, guys, especially when it's full of water. So if I need it, gas on the road, I can easily empty out this clean water and use it for gas. Got it, guys? Got the idea, guys? Okay, it's jammed again, and my door did not close properly. So I have to work on this at my son's. I cannot do it here.